Wasayati. Saha, coming from my place to yours, our house to yours, our gallery to yours. Let me switch around. So here I am at the house, going to make this video about doing the drums. So give you an example of what I do. I got to, sorry about that, one of my drawings here. So I have, this is like around 2000, 2001, different form line classes I've been a part of. So I started doing this design here. It's a frog design, and this is tracing paper from it. And so this is the completed design here, and over there is the one that, and I've enlarged it and put it on a 17-inch drum. And this is a smaller. So usually, so I have some other ones here. I've got this design here, and this is one that I have on this drum right here. So, but I have these different designs that I've been working on, form line design. And so some of the things that you could do is like take this, let's take this one for example. Take this design here, flip it over. So let me take this and put it on a tape background where you can see. So it'd be like taking this design here and then flipping it over, and then taking a pencil and tracing everything on the back side, then flip it back over and put it on the surface. So let's say this is the drum, and then putting on the drum and taping it, centering it up and doing all that, and then tracing over everything again, and then seeing if that transfers onto whatever material, whether it be like this tablet here or a drum, that type of thing. And then once you do that, then you got to go through and take a pencil and go back over all the lines and straighten it up and clean it up and do whatever because of transferring it. And then you take a look at how like on this particular one, I have some letters for the form line, like black primary form line, the red, the green, different areas. And then I look at it and see how that color is going to flow, the pattern. And then sometimes on some designs, I'll have to adjust it and change things up. I'm doing that anyways, because this design here from what I had from form line class is different, but it's still kind of like the same style. So, but and the other thing is like other materials that can be used. I use this kind of tracing paper and set this on. This is the one I used for the frog, to put on that one over there. And so this is a graphite paper, which is a better quality. It's this is the brand here, and it's great because the old graphite paper was actually that, and it was messy. I have some artwork that I did back in the 90s where the graphite paper was just that, and it was a mess. This stuff here doesn't, until you put pressure on it, and then it you can kind of see there how it transfers on, and that's what is on the frog drum design over there. So now I'm going to go ahead and put these down because I can do it that way as well. So I took the picture, that one there, and then went and had it enlarged. Went to a place that scanned it, and then I told them what I wanted as far as width-wise dimensions. And so that's what I have here. Now, my wife there with Ivy was doing some YouTubing on a good way to transfer designs and stuff like that. And so what she saw was a thing on there where they you get graphite pencil. And I've seen that. I have graphite pencil, but I haven't used it. So she went ahead and got some graphite pencil and went through the process of putting the graphite on the back of this design. And so I'm going to take this off of here now, because then she traced it over. And so from here, I don't know if you can see this as well, but from here it transferred over. And so what I'm going to end up doing now is I'll get a piece of paper so I can put rest my arm on here and stuff like that. And I'm going to go along and clean up the designs, because usually once you do all these back and forth, transferring or the fine lining on it and stuff like that, by the time I get the final product, it doesn't matter which process I use, this one or this way, or the tracing paper and the back side of the tracing paper, or using the graphite paper with the tracing paper. But once it gets put on here, then I got to go through with a pencil and clean up the lines, adjust them, and make sure that it all looks good, so I can go ahead and start to paint. And that's going to be the final one. So that's what I'm going to be going through today. I'm going to go ahead and take a pencil and go along and make sure it's all looks good, get it ready for painting. And then after that, that'll be my next step, will be the painting. So anyways, have a great day. Yeah, Kaasteen. I'll talk to you later.